Randy Barnes like they saw last week. 75, 10 1/4 inches, a new world record. And here's the look at it. Westwood, California, Craig.
You know, Bob, he's a guy who usually takes a while to warm up in the shot put. Good throws coming towards the end of his competition. This was his second throw, way out there. He knew right away that he'd beaten the record.
And we asked him after that meet last week, could he set a new record here in San Jose, California this week?
Barnes uses the spin technique. This is the glide technique, which was really perfected by Perry O'Brien back in the late 50s, early 60s, as demonstrated by C.J. Hunter, who's a young shot putter from Penn State University. That's the way they all threw until the mid-70s when Brian Oldfield decided to use the discus spin technique in the ring. A lot of rotational force. If it's controlled properly, you can really throw very far, but it's difficult to control. Well, the man who has perfected this technique is Randy Barnes. Last week, look at this series. 4 of the 6 throws were in excess of his old personal best. And look at him on the second throw. The shot comes up right at the line of the world record. Again, the second throw. That's the one where he set the record last week, 75, 10 1/4. Now it's just a matter of where is that chalk line relative to where the distance is. A very poor technical throw by comparison to last week, but it really went out there, and he knew it was a good one. 23 meters 10, that's 3/4 of an inch under the world record, 75, 9 1/2, the second farthest throw in the history of the event. Another great second throw. The rest of the competition, he fouled all the throws. Randy Barnes winning it, 75, 9 1/2, Jim During in second, and Ron Backus in third. Well, the words big guys certainly aren't wasted on this man, Randy Barnes. You showed that you don't need a $50,000 bonus to throw far, but you do need a little more concentration to throw well. What were the technical problems you were having?
Just lack of consistency this week. You know, it's been kind of a whirlwind since I broke the record and stuff, and I've been doing a lot of traveling and trying to do a lot of press stuff. And so that's probably the factor here. The strength was there. It was just a lack of consistency because of that.
If you can throw 75, 9 1/2 on a bad throw, what does that mean? I mean, we know that you've been throwing far in training. What can you give us a prediction for what you could throw if you put it all together?
That's what I'm excited about because, you know, the record is subsiding a little bit now. I'm going to settle into my schedule now and get back to the serious training that I had before I went into Jack in the Box, you know, and that's what I'm excited about because I think it's going to produce a 77, 78th throw.
Well, we're going to have to hang out the rest of the year to see that. But Randy Barnes still, the #2 performance all time in the shot put, a great performance. Let's go back up to Bob Neal.
Thank you, Dwight Stones. We'll have more from Bruce Jenner's Bud Light Classic and